Hello class, how are you all? I hope you all are doing good. So students, welcome once again to your maths class. I, Achal Singh, welcoming you all once again to your maths class. So students, in our previous session, we were discussing the exercise 8.5, okay, and we have already done most of the sum, so we have already done some of the sum and all the parts of of the sum number 1. Okay, so today we are going to start with sum number 2. Okay, so all of you open your books at page number 94, that is exercise 8.5. Okay, the exercise is 8.5 and the page number is 94. Okay, so all of you just open your books at this page number 94. Okay, open fast class. Chaliye, next. Now in this question number 2 it is given which group of fractions are like and which are unlike. Okay, so in this sum the 4 parts are given and we have to tell whether they are like fractions or unlike fractions. Okay, so group of fractions are divided into 4 parts and we have to find or we have to tell whether they are like fractions or they are unlike fractions. Okay, so the A part is question number 2. The A is 4 upon 5, 2 upon 3, then next 1 upon 9 and 5 upon 7. So these are 4 parts that are given here. 4 upon 5, 2 upon 3, 1 upon 9 and 5 upon 7. So these are 4 parts that are given here and we have to arrange. So whether we have to tell whether these are the examples of like fractions or unlike fractions. तो देखिए like fractions में, in the like fractions all the denominators they are same. So, okay, so the fraction whose denominator are same, they are considered as like fractions, and the fractions those whose denominator are not same are considered as unlike fractions. Clear? So 4 upon 5, 2 upon 3, 1 upon 9, 5 upon 7. So these all are, as you can see, they all have different fractions. So they are unlike fractions. So ये कौन सी fractions हैं? They all are, and they all have different denominators. Here it is having 5, then 3, then 9 and 7. So this is a group of unlike fractions. So this is a group of unlike fraction. Clear? B1. The B is given 6 upon 8. The first is 6 upon 8. Then 3 upon 8. Then 25 upon 8. So now these 3 fractions are given. Okay. And you have to tell what are the kind of fractions, whether they are like fractions or unlike fractions. So देखिए, as we can see or as you can observe, all these 3 fractions they have same denominator. ये तीनों fractions के denominator क्या है? Same. So this is a group of like fractions. So this is a group of like fractions. So this is a group of like fractions. Clear? C1. The C is 3 upon 19, 2 upon 19, 3 upon 19, 2 upon 19, next 19 upon 20, 3 upon 20, 19 upon 20, 3 upon 20. Okay, so there these are fractions. Okay, let's observe their denominator. So the denominator of first fraction is 19, second is 19 again, third is 20 and fourth is 20. देखिए इसमें two fractions they have 19 denominator, the next two have the 20 as their denominator. But इन चारों का denominator आपस में same नहीं है, कुछ दो का 19 है, दो का 20 है. So that means this is a group of unlike fractions. So this is also a group of unlike fractions. This is a group of unlike fractions. Clear? D1, that is 2 upon 5, 3 upon 5, okay, 6 upon 5, 8 upon 5, 6 upon 5 and 8 upon 5. Okay, so these are four fractions, 2 upon 5, 3 upon 5, 6 upon 5 and 8 upon 5. So these are four fractions. Okay, so as you can see, all these four fractions, they have same denominator. In चारों fractions के जो denominator हैं, they are same. So this is a group of like fractions. So this is a group of like fractions. So here we will write like fractions. So this is a group of like fractions. Okay. So देखिए first one was unlike fractions, second was like, third was again unlike, and the fourth was like fractions. Okay. So this was sum number 2. You can pause it here and note it down in your notebooks. Okay बच्चे, चलिए moving next to the sum number 3 of the same exercise 8.5. Okay, now we will move again to the next. Okay, so let's do the next sum. Okay, the next is the third sum. The third sum from exercise 8.5 is here. Convert the following fraction into mixed fractions. Okay, so here some fractions are given and we have to convert all these fractions into mixed fraction. अब हमें जो fractions दी हुई है बेटा, we have to convert it into mixed fraction. Okay, so let's see how you are going to convert a given fraction into a mixed fraction. So the first thing is that what is mixed fraction? So mixed fraction होती क्या है? सबसे पहली चीज तो ये. So mixed fraction means when we combine a number to what we call it, a proper fraction. Okay, so when we combine a number with a proper fraction, that will become, okay, or we can get a mixed fraction. When we combine a number with proper fraction, the fraction we get, that will be a mixed fraction. Okay, so here they have given a fraction, some are the proper ones, some are the improper fractions. So we have to convert these given fractions into mixed fraction. Okay, so let's convert them into mixed fractions. See here, the third sum is this a part, that is 29 upon 5. That is 29 upon 5. So you have to convert 29 upon 5 into a mixed fraction. 29 upon 5 को हम mixed fraction में change करेंगे. So let's convert it. So let's divide 29 with 5. 29 with 5. Okay. 5 5s are 25. देखिए 9 minus 5 4. 2 minus 2 nothing will be left. So that means the number we got as a remainder is 4. तो देखिए जब भी आपको कोई भी फ्रैक्शन को मिक्स फ्रैक्शन में चेंज करना है, सो यू हैव टू डिवाइड द न्यूमरेटर विद इट्स डिनोमिनेटर. आपको न्यूमरेटर को उसके डिनोमिनेटर से माइनस करना होगा, सॉरी डिवाइड करना होगा, देन यू विल गेट अ मिक्स्ड फ्रैक्शन. सो देखिए, द इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग दैट यू हैव टू कीप इन योर माइंड दैट यू मस्ट बी नोइंग. देखिए आपने ऑलरेडी डिवीजन चैप्टर किया, उसमें मैंने आपको बताया था दिस इज रिमाइंडर, दिस इज रिमाइंडर, दिस इज quotient, this is quotient, this is divisor, this is divisor, and this 29, this is dividend. Okay, so this is dividend. Okay, तो ये 4 टर्म्स आपको पता है डिवीजन में. दिस इज डिवाइजर, रिमाइंडर, क्वोशंट एंड डिविडेंड. सो देखिए आपने जब इसको डिवाइड किया, व्हेन वी हैव डिवाइडेड 29 with 5, वी गॉट सम रिमाइंडर एज वेल एज दिस क्वोशंट. सो अब इसको जो रिमाइंडर, क्वोशंट और डिवाइजर है, नॉट डिविडेंड, द डिवाइजर, क्वोशंट एंड रिमाइंडर, by using these three we are going to write the fraction into mixed fraction. So for that we use the method that is quotient into, okay, so for this we use it like this. Okay, we write it like this. हम इसको इस तरह से लिखेंगे. We will write it like this, that is quotient into remainder upon divisor. Quotient into remainder upon divisor. या आप ये कह सकते हैं Q is to R upon D. Quotient into remainder upon divisor. So what is the quotient? हमारा कितना आया था इस सम में? That was 5. Remainder was 4 and the divisor was 5. So that means like this. So now we have converted this fraction into mixed fraction. That is 5 is to 4 upon 5. ओके, तो ये आपका रफ वर्क है बेटा, दैट यू विल डू. ओके, ये तो मैंने आपको समझाने के लिए किया है. ओके, इफ़ यू वांट, देखिए ज़रूरी नहीं है कि आप इसको रफ में ही करिए. इफ़ यू वांट टू शो इट, यू कैन शो इट एज वेल. बट द सिंपलेस्ट थिंग इज दैट फॉर कन्वर्टिंग अ गिवन फ्रैक्शन इनटू अ मिक्स्ड फ्रैक्शन, you have to divide the numerator with its denominator. So as I have divided numerator with denominator, I got quotient and the remainder. And for writing the number, the given fraction into mixed fraction, we will write it as QRD. QRD, that is quotient into remainder upon divisor. So 5 was quotient, 4 was remainder, and the divisor was 5 again. So that is QRD. And this is your answer. This is the answer. Clear? अगर थोड़ा बहुत डाउट होगा बेटा, दैट विल बी क्लियर इन द नेक्स्ट फ्यू, जो हमारे पास और भी पार्ट्स हैं इसी सम के, सो दैट वी विल डू एंड ऑल द डाउट्स ऑफ आपकी क्लियर हो जाएंगे. ओके, सो लेट्स डू द नेक्स्ट पार्ट ऑन द सेम सम नंबर 3. ओके, सो द नेक्स्ट पार्ट इज गिवन, that is third again B part. Now again we have to convert the given fraction into its into a mixed fraction. The fraction is 65 upon 8. Let's convert 65 upon 8 into a mixed fraction. अब हमें 65 upon 8 को mixed fraction में change करना है. For this we are going to do the division, that is 65 divided by 8. 8 8s are 64. 65 minus 64, 5 minus 4, 1. Nothing will be here. So the remainder is 1. Quotient is 8. And the divisor is 8 again. Just one thing that you will always, इसमें देखिए there is no role of dividend while writing the fraction into mixed fraction. Just remember that. Okay, so just write this fraction into mixed fraction by following the formula QRD. That is quotient into remainder upon divisor. So the quotient is So QRD is quotient into remainder upon divisor. So the quotient देखिए कितना है, the quotient is 8, remainder is 1 and the divisor is 8. This and this is your answer. Okay, quotient into remainder upon divisor. I think अब थोड़ा बहुत आपका जो डाउट है वो क्लियर हुआ होगा, जो आपको लास्ट क्वेश्चन में होगा कि देखिए कैसे हाउ यू आर गोइंग टू राइट अ गिवन फ्रैक्शन इनटू अ मिक्स्ड फ्रैक्शन, दैट इज QRD, क्वेश्चन इनटू रिमाइंडर अपॉन डिवाइजर. क्लियर? चलिए मूविंग नेक्स्ट टू द सी पार्ट, दैट इज 14 upon 10. Now we have to convert 14 upon 10 into a mixed fraction. Okay, so let's convert 14 upon 10 into a mixed fraction once again. That is C. That is 14 upon 10. So we have to convert this fraction into a mixed fraction. Let's divide 14 with 10. Okay, 10 ones are 10 minus 14 minus 10, that is 4. Nothing will be here. So that is 4. Again QRD, that is quotient into remainder upon divisor. So now I am not going to write the QRD here. So what is quotient? Quotient is 1, remainder is 4 and the divisor is 10. That is 1 is to 4 upon 10. This is 1 is to 4 upon 10. That is quotient into remainder upon divisor. Clear? चलिए, this was the C part. देखिए अब आपने ये कर लिया, अब आपको बाकी सारे पार्ट्स करने. That will be very easy for you to solve. So you can do it like this. Just a very simple note. चलिए, let's move to the D part of the same chapter. Okay, so the D part is the D part, the fraction that is given, that is 69 upon 7. The D is, that is 69 upon 7. Okay, so let's divide 69 with 7. Okay, 69 divided by 7. So 7 nines are 63. 7 nines are 63. 9 minus 3, 6. 6 minus 6, nothing will be there. So here we got 6 as remainder. हमारे पास remainder कितना आया? 6 and the quotient is 9. So now we can easily write the given fraction into a mixed fraction. Again by following the same formula, that is QRD. QRD. The quotient is 9, remainder is 6 and the divisor is 7. That is QRD. Or you will say it as 9 is to 6 upon 7. 9 is to 6 upon 7. So this was the D part. Moving next to the E part. Okay, so the E part is 83 upon 14. Okay, that is, 83 upon 14. Sorry. 83 upon 14. Okay, so just try to do it by yourself. ओके, इसको खुद अपने आप करने के लिए करते हैं, ट्राई करिए. ओके, तो खुद ट्राई करिए बेटा, एंड यू विल बी एबल. सो नेक्स्ट स्टेप मीन्स यू हैव टू डिवाइड 83 with 14, आपको 83 को 14 से, so 83 divided by 14, 14 sevens are 14 fives are 70, because 14 fives are 70, 14 6 are 84, तो 84 ज़्यादा हो जाएगा, तो we will 14 sevens are 14 fives are 70, 14 fives are 70, okay. 3 minus 0 3, 8 minus 7 1, so the remainder we got, that is 13. So now we are going to write it in the mixed fraction by following Q R D. Quotient is Q R D. Quotient is 5. Remainder is 13, and the divisor is 14. That is Q R D. Quotient into remainder upon divisor. Quotient into remainder upon divisor. Okay class, so this is the solution of the D and E part from sum number 3 of exercise 8.5. You can pause it here and note it down in your notebooks. Okay बच्चे, चलिए moving next to the last part of sum number 3. Okay, so let's move to the last, that is the F part. Okay, so let's move to the F part. F part is 21 upon 4. 21 upon 4. So now we have to divide these two, that means this numerator with the denominator 4. So let's divide 21 with 4. So let's divide 21 with 4. 4 fives are 20. 4 fives are 20. 1 minus 0, 1, nothing. So that means the remainder we got, that is 1. The quotient is 5, whereas the divisor was 4. So we will write it like this: Q R D. That is, quotient is 5, remainder is 1, divisor is 4, and this is the answer. Q R D, quotient into remainder upon divisor. Okay, so this is the last part from sum number 3. Okay class, so with this we have completed question number 3 as well. Let's move to question number 4. Okay, so in question number 4 it is given which is greater and circle it. Okay, so in question number 4 the fractions are given, the two fractions and each part is given, and we have to compare the fractions and tell that which of them is, by comparing two fractions we have to tell that which one is greater. Okay, so here the fractions are given, and first of all we have to compare them, and then we have to tell that which one of them is greater. चलिए moving next to the question number 4. The question number 4 is, okay, in the question number 4 the A part is, that is 13 upon 6 or 19 upon 6. 13 upon 6 or 19 upon 6, which is greater. Okay, but the one very important thing here is, whenever you compare the two fractions or the more fractions, always remember the first thing that you have to see that the fractions that you are comparing, they must be having the same denominator. Okay, you can't compare unlike fractions, so that should be the like fractions only then you can compare them. Okay, but if suppose if there is one is like fraction, another is unlike fraction, for this you can't compare them. Okay, so first of all you have to change them into a like fraction, and then only you can compare them. Okay, so first thing एक चीज़ याद रखनी है आपको, so whenever you compare जब भी आप दो फ्रैक्शंस को कंपेयर करेंगे, द फर्स्ट थिंग इज कि दोनों के जो डिनोमिनेटर्स हैं दे शुड बी सेम. ओके, द डिनोमिनेटर सेम किसके होते हैं? लाइक फ्रैक्शंस के. सो दैट शुड बी लाइक फ्रैक्शंस ओनली. क्लियर? सो 13/6 or 19/6, as we can see they both have the same denominator and 6. So which one is greater? That is 19/6 is greater. Okay, so we will encircle it. First B1, देखिए the B is 1:3/5 और 13/5 और 13/5. 1:3/5 और 13/5. ओके, सो एज यू कैन देखिए ये तो हमारे पास दिस इज अ fraction, this is a normal fraction is given here, it is a mixed fraction. So first of all we will convert it into a fraction, into a proper fraction. In mixed fraction को हमें पहले proper fraction में improper fraction में change करना है. So उसके लिए हम क्या करते हैं? We multiply the denominator with the number and then we add the numerator. So 5 ones are 5 plus 3. We will इन दोनों को बेटा हम आपस में मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे and whatsoever answer will come we will add this one with that. So 5 ones are 5 plus 3, that is 8, and the denominator will be same, that is 5. Here this one is already in the improper fraction, that is 13/5. देखिए एक mixed fraction थी, एक improper fractions थी. So how you can compare them? So first thing that you have to change them into like fractions. Okay, so it is 8/5, 13/5. Which one is greater? That is 13/5. So 13/5 is a greater fraction. Okay, चलिए moving next to the C part. Okay, so now we are moving to the C part of the scene. The C part is 5:3/7 or 20/7 or 20/7. So we have to compare them again. Okay, so देखिए this is a mixed fraction and this is a fraction and this is a normal fraction or you can say the improper fraction, but this is a mixed fraction. तो सबसे पहले you have to convert this mixed fraction into an improper fraction. Okay, so how we are going to convert them? For this we are going to multiply the denominator with this number and whatsoever answer will come we will add 3 to it. So 7 5s are 35 plus 3, that is 38. Denominator will be same, that is 7. Okay, here 20/7 we will write this as it is. So now which both इन दोनों में से कौन सी fraction is greater? So which is greater in both of them? That is 38/7. So 38/7 is greater than 20/7. चलिए moving next to the D part. That is 26/5 or 3:2/5. 26/5 or 3:2/5. 3:2/5. So again इसको भी अभी पहले we will convert into a fraction, that is 26/5 is already in a improper fraction. This is 3 5s are 15. 15 plus 2, 17. Denominator will be 5. So in this both which one is greater? 2/5 is 26/5 is greater or 17/5 is greater? That is 26/5 is greater. So we will write 26. We will circle 26/5. चलिए moving next to the last question, or so the last part of this question number 4. In the last part it is given, that is 5/7 or 1/7. देखिए हमारे पास दोनों लाइक फ्रैक्शंस दी हुई हैं, 5/7 और 1/7. So they both have the same denominators, so they are like fractions. So which one is greater? That is 5/7. So 5 upon 7 is greater than 1 upon 7. So this is the solution of the last part of question number 4. Okay, Vijay? So with this, I'm just ending the session here only. So I'll see you again very soon in our next session. So till then everybody, have a good day.